Hey everybody, hope you caught that vid or that you're willing to go back. There's a super cool guy that I talk about, so that I want you guys to go check out and subscribe. So if you're starting off with this one and not this morning's vid, shoot back and listen to that one real quick. I was talking about giving respect where respect is due, and always be honest, guys. If things don't work out, be honest. Don't cover stuff up. When I originally painted this, I got sent some really bad spray paint, and I did the best I could with it. But like I was saying, give respect where respect is due. I called up the company. I let them know I didn't raise my voice. I didn't curse them out or anything. The company is Lab Safety Inc. Supply Inc. Lab Safety Supply Inc. There's their 1-800 number if you want. This is the type of spray paint that I used. I haven't used this yet. I don't know if this is any better, but they did send me, as you can see, another case. So I'm going to re-attack that that job, and they did a very good job. They they saw that they were wrong, and they sent me another case. They didn't charge me for it. They didn't charge me shipping. That's very cool. That is very appreciated. You know, not everything goes your ways, guys. A lot of stuff, anybody who's been doing terrain for any amount of real time knows that things do not always go as planned. And it may not be popular to say that, but you know what? You know, the other side's lying. And who wants to be lied to? I certainly don't. I just want to let you know, you know, like I said, I have a problem. I talk to the people. They ship me some more stuff, so I can get back on black basing up that set. So also Alex out in Holland wanted me to do a how-to on lightning armor, and I couldn't find anybody with really smooth armor, because something like that you can't really do over a what's the word I'm looking for, a really detailed surface. It's just not going to work for you. So I found an old plastic knight. I didn't completely nail him. He's got a little bit of silver on the side there. I thought I black based him out better, but this is more or less just an experimental piece, and if it works, great. If it doesn't, no big deal. The first thing you want to do is you want to give it somewhat, you have to decide on how you're going to deal with the background of the lightning. Now, with me, I mean, obviously you're dealing with a dark sky usually, and usually that's in varying shades of blue to dark blue to black. So I'm going to hit this up with a dark blue, and I just want to hit the high points of this. I usually prefer very tacky paint, like gum. Some people, like Nitaku, does just a beautiful job of layering colors, and like I said, with like terrain making, there are no wrong answers. I've seen excellently done figures in terrain done both ways. What you as an individual need to find out is what works best for you. and then run with that. That's why there's so many different people with so many different styles out there. And one of the problems that I'm having right off the bat is this is way too runny. When it's runny, it tends to slide over the whole figure, and it doesn't tend to accumulate on the ridges as much as you would want them to be. But I just wanted to give it a reference point or a backdrop from which to build up my lightning on. So we'll take it for what it is. I was using a fairly thick brush for that. I want to say like 3/8 inch roughly. Now I'm going to go to a messier brush. You're going to want to have a halo effect around the lightning. And you want to have big color jumps. I am using a pale blue to show where the lightning track is coming from. As a matter of fact, I think I can do that with this. Yeah, I think I can do it with this. Both of these are way too runny for my liking. But that's just called reality, guys. So I am going to start running my electricity lines. And another thing you should try and do is you should try and find out a logical explanation of why they have the armor they did. There was this old comedy space movie that was absolutely hysterical. It had these Martians, like Terror from Mars or something. I can't remember what it was, but it was absolutely hysterical because the aliens come out of their spacecraft and they're covered in red sheets because they're wearing Mars camo. And of course they come out and it's like, you know, like the middle of summer, it's like green everywhere and they're wearing like red. It's just hysterical. If anybody remembers this movie, let me know, because it was so hysterical. So think about where this is. Do these people hang out on a mountaintop where the clouds constantly go over the top, cool, and lightning storms occur? Try and give it a reason, because what it'll do, it'll create its own reference to when you put them in context, i.e. when you make terrain for them, it'll give you a logical angle to take when you do it, okay? So, it's not fantastic. It's not fantastic, like I said. It's just, I've got some blue as a general background, which is, you know, totally acceptable for like storm clouds. And then I've got some light colored swaths that are going to be like the superheated air around your lightning. Once again, I used dark blue craft paint and pale blue. Now, like I said, this is just an experiment. So there's not enough time for me to go into the lightning detail, so I'm gonna do that in the next vid. So I will talk to you guys later. Take care, everybody.